Hi, everybody. Long time no see. I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds until hopefully a couple more people show up. I haven't done this in so long, guys. It's been so long. Excuse the shaking. I'm going to try to minimize that. Hi, guys. How are you? Hello. Hi. If you're already on the stream, can you just give me a thumbs up, please, just so I know that you're here, you're present, you're just to say that you're here and you've arrived. Okay, I'm seeing some more thumbs ups. That's good. Hi, Dana. Hi. I know this is so random, guys. This is so random. I didn't really plan this at all, but here I am. If you're here, if you can see me, please leave a thumbs up just so I can see that, you're here and you're present and all of that stuff. It has been so long since I've been online, like properly, consistently. um, but I just finished work and I just decided that I was going to just come online and say hi to you guys and give you guys a bit of a quick life update. First of all, first question is, how are you guys? How are you? I hope that you're well. I miss interacting with you guys in the comments. I know that I've been missing for a while. Yeah, I missed you guys too. I really did. Yeah, it's been wild, guys. Hi Tanya. Hi, missed you. I missed you too. Hi. Hi Marla. Hi from Columbus, Ohio. Hi. Hi, lovely to see you. I know this is very random. First of all, guys, if you notice that there's something weird going on above my eyelid, I'm fine. I just had a very weird, like, whitehead, all things appear over the top of my eyelid. But it's going down now. So if my eye above my eye looks a little bit weird and swollen, that's the reason why. But no, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I am well. I really miss being on YouTube. So yeah, I've just come on to basically explain my absence and to explain kind of what's been going on. So, I have uploaded a few videos sporadically here and there, but nothing really consistent for a couple of reasons. So obviously, number one, the biggest thing that has been happening in the world recently has been the craziness that's been happening because of this virus that has been running around the place, that has been spread all over. And at the start of 2020, there were a couple of things already in motion for me, but I think when or the lockdown happened in London, it kind of like spurred some things into action, which I'll explain in a bit. But one thing is just like we've all had to really cope with just the pandemic and the craziness that has been going on. And at certain times, I just had to take some breaks from social media because for the sake of my mental health, um, you know, it's been challenging. Thankfully, all of my family are well. I did have more than one family member that got COVID. So yeah, there's that. Um, Hi, Juanita. Hey, how are you? It's been a long time. I know Juanita, but here I am. Hi. If you're here, if you can see me, if you can hear me properly, just give the video a thumbs up, please, so I can kind of know like who's here, who's engaged and stuff. Yeah, so there was that. I really needed to take breaks to just like adjust my mind, with so many things going on. with a lot of the protests going on, with all of the things that people were sending to my phone via WhatsApp and other like means of communication. Like I had to kind of lock off, like I had to leave some groups on WhatsApp, I had to mute some groups on WhatsApp. I just got tired of having discussions over and over about stuff that was just, there's so many theories flying around, there's so many different points of view flying around. And for me, um, I don't know if any of you guys are empaths, those people that feel everything very deeply and pick up on other people's emotions, but I'm one of those people. And I just had to block out some stuff. And that wasn't anything to do with you guys at all. But I had to just block out some stuff of social media, take some breaks, and just kind of center myself. Um, I had to start meditating more. Meditating is something that I've gotten into the last 2 years. When I say meditate, I don't mean like chanting or anything like that, like not at all. I just do guided meditations just to kind of calm my emotions. I found a couple of videos on YouTube which are really helpful for me, so that's great. Yeah, and I had to just kind of like find my mind in the right place. Hi, nice to see you too. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm safe and well, thank God. Like my family's well as well. Like as I said, I had family members who got COVID, but thankfully it wasn't anything too serious, and they're all okay. Tanya, yes, that's me. I feel everything when it's not me personally. Energy is real. It really is. Energy is really real. It's true. It's very true. So yeah, that happened. Um, Thankfully, I'm doing a lot better. I kind of slowly, kind of sporadically came back to social media and then hopped off again and then came back on and hopped off. So that was one part of it. Before I continue, I do need to say, like, I need to moisturize my twists. So I'm going to be doing this while I'm chatting to you guys as well. If you're here, if you're engaged, please give me a thumbs up so I know that you're here. I am going to be using Born Beautiful Naturals products. You've seen these on my channel before. I am a brand ambassador for them as well. I have a discount code for them, which I'm going to leave after the video. I'm going to leave my discount code in the description box, but safe to say, I think my code is Curly Closet 10. I've got to double check that. But these are beautiful, homemade, handmade, natural products. This is the Loc-It-In Moisture Spray. I'm going to be using that to just add some hydration to my hair. As you can hear, it's quite liquidy. It contains water, coconut oil, but not in too high of a quantity. Tanya, definitely miss your content. Yeah, but I'm coming back to making content, Tanya. Don't worry. I'm coming back. Coconut oil, hydrolyzed liquid silk, panthenol, lavender flower oil. It's basically hydration, but with some oils in. Hi, Dwayne. Oh my God, Dwayne. Hi. Hi, Dwayne. You know when someone pops up and you're like, I didn't even know this person was subscribed to my channel. Like, I didn't even know they were here. Yeah, there's one of those ones. Hi, Dwayne. Yeah, so I'm going to be using the Loc-It-In Moisture Spray just to add some hydration. Then I'm going to be using some of the Curl Please Curling Custard. This is what it looks like. It's just basically a butter. And then I'm going to be using a small amount, not too much, of the Hair to, turn it this way, the Hair to Balm, which looks like a butter, but when it gets into your hands and gets warm, it becomes more of a liquid oil. You don't need too much of this. It's really beautiful though. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing this on camera while I'm here with you guys, because of course you've missed the natural hair content. I will be chatting a little bit about hair later on. So don't worry, I'm getting to that topic. So next thing that happened. Okay, so career change. I decided to change career, guys. Now for a while, I don't know if you know, but I have been doing content creation part-time for quite some time. I still love content creation. I love YouTubing. I love Instagramming. I love interacting with you guys. Hi, Mitzi. Hi. Um, sorry, just checking. I feel like I missed a comment or two back here. Who did I miss? Hello, Marla. No, I think I said I checked. Replied to Marla. Winita, Netta. Marla says they're opening things here, but she thinks it's premature. They're doing it in England as well, but I mean, yeah, that's another whole debate. We can get into that another time. Yeah, so as I was saying, career change. Um, yeah, I have been self-employed for quite a few years, but I decided to go back into full-time employment. And essentially, one of the reasons why I've been away for such a long time is because I actually started to teach myself to code and I became a software developer. So, or software engineer, whichever one you want to call it. So, what that entailed was I started to watch YouTube tutorials on coding and I think I started with Python and then I was like, this is too hard for me. And then I went to JavaScript. Then I started to kind of wonder, like, am I learning the right things? I'm not really sure. So then after that, I decided to uh, join a coding bootcamp. If you're not sure what a coding bootcamp is, it is essentially a course, a very intensive course where they introduce you to the principles of coding. Just uh, like in a very intensive way. Marla, years ago, I learned a bit of HTML. Yeah, all of that stuff. Winita, I'll keep you and your family in my prayers. Thank you so much, love. And I obviously like wish all of you guys and your families the best as well. Yeah, so I became a software developer. That's what happened. The coding bootcamp is a very, very intensive course. Which just basically, well, it depends on which one you choose, but the one I chose focused on HTML, CSS, a little bit of CSS, mostly JavaScript, also some frameworks. So we did a bit of, well, React and Vue. We did a little bit of Vue, but we spent a lot of time on React. And yeah, so that was very intensive because I had to juggle working with part-time coding bootcamp and then outside of the bootcamp trying to like complete projects, trying to practice my skills, trying to up my skills. If any of you guys are in tech or are, you know, in the tech space or are software developers or engineers, or if you maybe are interested in me doing some more content on it, then please give me a thumbs up and like leave a message in the chat. Let me know what you think. Because I would like to actually talk more about my journey into tech and you know, I think representation in the tech industry definitely needs improvement, and I'm here to encourage as many people as possible, especially Black women, into the tech space. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, guys. But overall, it's been a bit of a crazy journey, a bit wild, a lot of learning, some craziness, some frustration. Ollie, hi Ollie, hi, nice to see you. And yeah, it's not an easy journey, but it's well worth it. Hi, hello, is that Diva V Prescott? I've missed you. Oh, I missed you too. Here I am. I'm alive. Um, yeah, so if you're the kind of person, okay, some of the misconceptions about tech are like, okay, you have to be like really um you have to be one of those people like you like to shut yourself away in a room and just like be sat at a computer for hours and hours and all of that kind of stuff. Like, okay, some of it does require you to focus, but a lot of it is very collaborative. Um, and it helps if you're a people person, actually. And you don't necessarily have to be like good at maths and stuff like that. You just have to be able to understand the concepts of programming. And if you join a boot camp and you join a good quality one, because they're not all good quality, but if you join a good one, then they will help to introduce you to the basics of tech, and will get you into it. So yeah, that was part of my journey. So my course started in October and it finished in April. At the start of the year, I started job hunting. And pretty much the first job I applied to, thank God, the first job I applied to, I had an interview and they hired me. So I am officially a Black woman in tech now. So that's another thing as well. The last month or so, like I'm about 6 weeks into my new job now. So, hey Marquita, how are you? Hey, oh my gosh, it's been so long. Hi. Yeah, good to see you too. So, yeah, I've become a software engineer and that's my job now. But now that things have settled down and I've settled into my new job, of course, now I start to feel like, you know what, like I really miss YouTube and I want to come back to, yeah, being online, um, just sharing natural hair content, but sharing like other types of content as well. Congrats. Thank you so much. Thanks, babe. um, yeah, so Marla, group work collaboration, not appealing to me. Glad you had a great experience. I'll sure you do well. You know, it's funny, Marla. I'm not gonna lie, like I was that child in school that didn't ever want to work with other children. But you know what? When you're in a I feel like when you're in a learning experience with other people and you're all learning at the same time, actually group work can be really good. And you know what? Did that just fall down? Whoops. It gives you skills that like it either hones your skills or it shows you skills that you never knew you had. Oh, it just fell down. And if the background looks weird, yes, I have my laptop and my monitor here in the background. Of course, that's my ring light and my camera. They've been so neglected, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've been away. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Anything else that you guys want to know? If there's anything else that you want to know, can you leave your questions in the chat so that I can answer some of your questions while I'm here? Speaking of hair, another reason for the lack of hair content has just been because I've tended to base my hair care videos around what I actually do with my hair. And let's be honest, during the pandemic, what was I really doing with my hair apart from washing my hair, taking out some twists, putting the twist back in, carrying on with my life? Like things got really stressful to the point where I just kind of had to go for, like, I've literally had my hair like this for a good amount of time, a low maintenance style. I put my hair in twists, it stays moisturized, and I carry on with my life. So I just didn't really at all times have the motivation to really do something different with my hair. Apart from the braids that I had in, you know, the braids with the red ends, I loved those braids, and I think I'm gonna have to do another style like that again. Let me know in the chat, guys, what you think, like what kind of braided style I should do next. Because I'm thinking about like some chunky box braids, but with the same hair. Regina, I was literally thinking about you this minute. Oh, Regina. Thank God you're good. Stay blessed. Oh, thank you, Regina. That's so sweet. Here I am. So yeah, I'm thinking about the chunky box braids, guys. Plus, because I'm actually going to be going on like a little trip. I'm going to be going on a trip to Cornwall in a couple of weeks. Like, I haven't been on a trip in more than a year. And if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know how much I like traveling. So it's so weird for me to not have been anywhere in a long time. But you know, what can you do? Like, as Jamaicans would say, as my mum would say, you have to put your mind to your situation, right? There's no point pining over holidays if you know for real you really can't travel anywhere. Just try, keep yourself calm and just sit down. So yeah, but now that the opportunity has come, um, yeah, it's great. Marla, they dropped our mask requirement on June the 2nd. I want to wear my lip gloss, but I'm keeping my mask. Yo, trying to wear makeup and with a mask, it's a lot. It's a lot. The amount of times, like, I kind of gave up on lipstick, but there were a couple of occasions when I did put some on and tried to put it on and then put my mask on. It wasn't that great, let's be honest. Or I would just put my lipstick on when I reach wherever I needed to go. Yeah. So I understand. For here, okay, here in London, if you go on public transport, you still have to wear a mask. If you go into buildings and enclosed spaces, basically all enclosed spaces, a mask is required. Lipstick is always under a mask. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse that sound. Yes and no. If you it depends what kind of mask you have. But the thing is, I would only wear it when I know I'm going somewhere where I'm actually going to take my mask off and people are going to see. Otherwise, yeah, it is a waste of time. Unless you just do it for you, you know? Sometimes it's nice to just do things for you. Sometimes it needs to be done, you know? Anyway, so this has been my quarantine, my lockdown style. This has been my style. This and braids. The other day, I think I did a wash and go. I have not done a wash and go in, wow, quite a long time. The first one I did was about a month ago. And I'll be honest, I felt a bit weird. It's like, how do I do this again? And the irony is that after having had my hair in twists for so long, I forget that when my hair is in twists like this, it really compacts my hair. When my hair's literally out and full, I'm like, this is a lot to deal with. You wouldn't think I would think my hair was a lot, you know, like I feel like all of my videos seem to show that I'm used to dealing with my hair, but after having not dealt with it a long time, it was an adjustment. And also I noticed as well, because I've been having low maintenance style for quite some time, when I do take my hair out, my hair's gotten even thicker, like even denser than before. It's kind of wild. The other day, do I want to say this on camera? Yeah. The other day I went out on a date. My boyfriend, he took me out. That's another story. I don't know if I want to share that on social media, but I'll say this and stop here because I like to keep my private life private. But we went out on a date and I was like, okay, I don't want to just wear twists. I want to like do like an actual twist out. I took my hair out and then I decided to separate my hair. And I was like, wait, sorry, just a second. Someone asked, what am I spraying on my hair? This is the Born Beautiful Naturals. It's the Loc-It-In Moisture Spray. Marla, a bow. Yes, I have a bow. Yes, I do. Yeah, I was saying, did I finish my story? I went out. I took my hair down like a twist out. And then I decided to separate them. I got like halfway through, like the lights were on. It just got really hot. I started sweating. Then my hair started freezing out. It was just like, oh my God, like I forgot how this feels. I forgot how it feels to like to have to deal with all of this volume. And when my hair is out all the time, like really out, I get hotter easier, and yeah. I was like, how did I do this before? How did I really do this before? Yeah, so yeah. I was spraying this in my ends, guys. I'm just giving the ends of my hair some hydration. There are some things that I have changed in my hair routine, which I will be giving you a proper hair update to kind of detail all of that for you, because there's a few things and I haven't really, like, I don't have my thoughts together on all of it right now. But safe to say, um, I've now started refreshing my hair with actual products instead of just with straight water from a spray bottle. That's one thing. I did tell you guys that I wasn't gonna be doing as many wash and goes, which I stuck to. And to be honest, it's been quite great. I think lockdown has made it easier though. What else? What else? I've been keeping consistent with the liquid cream oil method, so the LCO method. And apart from that, I've just been kind of leaving my hair be and letting it flourish, just letting it chill on its own. Oh, I stopped dyeing my hair. So you can see like there's no like ends, there's no brown ends, no red ends, nothing. Like I haven't dyed my hair now for a couple of years, is it? I think so. So my hair is totally my natural hair color right now, which is a dark brown. And I know it sounds weird, but I actually forgot what color my real natural hair is. It's actually a dark brown color, and the longer it gets, the more apparent the color becomes. So yeah, I think that's done masses for the health of my hair as well. Let me see what questions or comments I've missed. Don't mind me, guys. I have to get used to YouTube doing its thing. Ollie says, you make it look easy. I tried, but I gave up and went to relaxer. It happens. Ooh. It happens sometimes, you know? It's okay. Like, this is a judgment-free zone. I don't want my channel to be one of those places where people start jumping on people because they decided to relax their hair. That's not me, and that's not what I want it to be. My sister has relaxed hair. We don't have like any kind of like major disagreements about her relaxing her hair. She wants to relax it, that's up to her. It fits with her lifestyle. My mom was natural for a long time, went to relaxer, and then has been transitioning out of relaxer. So yeah. Oh guys, one thing I forgot to mention about hair. Look, you remember the undercut? This is what my undercut is saying right now. Can you see? I have not done my undercut in quite some time. I think maybe the last time I did my undercut was around my birthday, which was last August. So yeah, it's grown out. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't really know if I want to do it again. I'm undecided right now. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm undecided. Do I want to do my undercut again? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so oh my god, I love the smell of this stuff. This one keeps coming out. Okay, so you can kind of just see this is literally my routine for refreshing my twists. I don't think it's anything that special, but at least I'm on camera. Let me show you guys what I do. So I just add some leave-in or curl refresher, usually the watery kind, just to the ends of my hair, and then I just work it through with my fingers. And then the next thing I do is I use some sort of a cream or butter. In this case, I'm using the Curl Please Curling Custard. These are all from Born Beautiful Naturals. I'm going to add the details to the description a bit later. Then I take like, I'll just take some. Rub it in my hands and just add this to the ends. It just seals in the moisture nicely. If you want to know what the ingredients are, I can't name all of them because it's quite a lot, but we have water, aloe vera, coconut milk, babassi oil, Mala spray or treat your crown area when you refresh. Not particularly. I'll explain a little bit more about my problem area in a bit though. Mango seed butter, cetearyl alcohol. That is a moisturizing alcohol, by the way. Flaxseed, hemp seed oil, glycerin, hydrolyzed oat protein, and lots of other good stuff. Very lovely natural ingredients. I love the consistency of this product. I'm in love with the smell. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so to answer your question, no, I don't spray the crown in particular because I find that the crown of my head doesn't need that much attention. The main bit of my hair that needs attention is always the ends. And also, like this section right here of my head, it's not the actual scalp, it's the hair itself. This section here, I've been working really, really hard on keeping the hydration in this section of my hair because this part of my hair, it just needs extra TLC. It needs extra love, extra care, extra moisture, extra hydration, extra everything. And for a while, the area of my hair has been quite short and it just has kept breaking previously. So one thing I've done since my hair has been in twists is try to really concentrate on putting my products in this area really well because it gets neglected quite a lot. Yeah. So I just keep going. This is what I do. Somebody asked, how do you choose a good boot camp? Good question. For me, I've only ever been to one boot camp, so I can't really compare it with other boot camps, except to say that I've heard from others that not all boot camps were as good as the one that I went to. I specifically chose my boot camp because the actual coding school is based in Barcelona. But obviously they do remote, so that was useful because, well, for me, I needed to work and study at the same time anyway, so I couldn't really do an in-person. I didn't think it was going to work that well for me. I preferred remote. That's number one. Number two, my coding bootcamp, the coding school is specifically focused on women and non-gender conforming people. And it's focused on training those people into the tech space in order to diversify the tech space. So for me as a Black woman, I just felt like, okay, their main thing is diversity. I know this is like one of those words that gets overused nowadays, but yeah, their main thing is diversity. Their main thing is making sure that the most diverse types of people get into the tech space. And I felt like that's what I needed. Thirdly, I looked at what is their tech stack, i.e. what are they teaching? And from what I could see, they were teaching the things that I wanted to learn. Fourthly, they seem to have a very, very good structure to what they were going to teach. Like, it didn't just seem like it was haphazard. They had a really good structure, it appeared to be, before I kind of signed up. Next, they have very flexible payment terms. So you can actually defer your payments, and you can also pay in installments. That was a massive thing for me. And those are, was it interest free? I think it was interest free. If it's not interest free, it's very, very low interest. No, but I think it was interest free actually. But I'll triple check. Um, what other things do you look for? I mean, obviously, I read reviews as well. Reviews are very useful. I'd say another thing you should also look at is, but take it with a pinch of salt, look at their stats as to how many people get jobs after they finish the coding bootcamp. Now, not all people that go to a coding bootcamp necessarily want to get a job, so that those stats could be misleading. But also one thing, but it's still a good idea to look at those stats anyway. But also another thing that you can try to get a hold of, if possible, is try to find out what their dropout rates are. That's important. Because what happens is that some coding boot camps have high dropout rates. And then at the end they say, oh, but 95% of the people that graduated got a job within X amount of months. But what they don't say is that there are a lot of people who left not because they didn't feel it was right for them. Not because they didn't feel that the tech industry was right for them anymore, but because they were highly dissatisfied with the course. So, and I have been in contact with someone that went to another coding bootcamp that had a really horrendous experience and lost a lot of money in the process. So I would just say, be aware. What was the average age? Were these predominantly non-traditional adult learners? Yes. It was a mix of ages. There were quite a lot of more mature people who had already been in other industries, and who wanted to get into the tech industry or wanted to strengthen their skills so that they could get a slightly different role within the tech industry. Yeah, I mean, we had a range of people. Like, we had one person who was like a writer. There was another person who was already in the tech industry. One person was a translator, so who had a languages background. Another person was a stay-at-home mom. I'm trying to think my way through like all of the people who are in our cohort now. Yeah, it was a wide range of people. It was definitely a wide range of people. But you know what? It was actually a great experience because the people on my course were so supportive, especially at times when you were like, this is really hard. I don't know if I can do this. You know, they were really, really supportive. And yes, I do try to like, is my camera out of focus? No, it's just a bit dark. I try to kind of put some moisture on my edges too, because yeah, you can't be having dry edges out here. Yeah, so it helps if you have a really supportive group of people, definitely. And on my course, there were a wide range of people, a wide range of backgrounds and stuff, definitely. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to let you guys know about, really. Okay, so that's pretty much done. Normally I wouldn't take as much time as this, guys, to do my hair, to refresh my hair. It's just that I'm on camera, so obviously I'm talking and focusing at the same time. So now I'm taking the hair Too Balm, just a small amount. I mean a small amount, like that much. And you can see, like, that's not a ton, but you can see it melts a bit, not too much, but it melts a bit in your hands. And then you can just use it to seal the ends of your hair. This stuff smells heavenly, guys. Like, I don't know. I don't know how, but I wish that they could have like a smellometer or something. So you can smell it. I love this stuff so much. Yeah, so that was pretty much my experience of the coding bootcamp. It's getting kind of dark, guys. Sorry if it looks really dark on camera, but the weather in London has been very on and off today. To be fair, the last week has been very on and off. It will go sunny, then the rain falls, then the sun comes back out, then it starts raining again, then it's like, yeah, literally like 4 seasons in one day. So I'm using natural light for this, so if it looks a little bit dark, I'm sorry. Apologies, okay? um yeah, so those have been the main reasons why I've been away, guys. Also, to tell the honest truth, I had some family issues to deal with, which, yeah, was a lot. But thankfully, it's mainly sorted now. So, um, it's just one of those things that needed to be done. And sometimes dealing with family is not easy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's the that's the summary of the whole situation as far as I'm concerned. Um, yeah. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else? So I've said, obviously, 2020 was a lot. Change career, family, protecting my mental health. I think pretty much those are the main reasons why I've been away. And currently, guys, one of the things that I'm kind of struggling with right now is time, because I am now a full-time employee. And I need to fit in, like looking after myself, family time, relationship time, um, into like everything. And because I don't have as much time now to edit videos, I have to consider like, how am I going to do this moving forward? I'm going to find a way, guys. I'm going to find a way, because I've been thinking about maybe hiring an editor, because yeah, I think what I might have to do is start filming my videos and then get somebody to edit them. If any of you guys know a good editor, please send them my way. That would help me out a lot. Because, and the thing is, one thing that I've definitely learned is that, yeah, I find it hard to release control, guys, because I have a way that I like things to be. I wonder if I do this. I wonder if this is gonna, no, maybe not. I have a certain way that I like things to be, but I'm realizing that actually letting go of control is a very important thing to learn, because it takes a lot of strain off of you. Like, trust that other people can actually do what you've asked them to do. So even though I have a specific way I like my videos to be, I need to be able to trust that there's somebody that can do the job just as well, if not better than me. And I need to be able to just go, okay, cool. Here's my footage, here's my videos. Please edit for me and get it done. Yeah. I need to do it, guys, because I don't want to kind of neglect you guys and not give you enough content or any content just because I'm here trying to like do everything and be Superwoman. In 2021, Superwoman flex is not where it's at. So, yeah, I want to keep up with it, but I don't want to. I can't be spending hours editing videos. And if any of you guys have ever done video editing, you'll know it takes time. It does take time. So yeah, I've got to find a way to deal with that. Anyway, essentially that's it. Actually, I want to see if I can switch this on. Maybe some light will come this way. He's CPTV 2009 on YouTube. Oh, thanks. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll look that person up. Thank you. yeah, so essentially, excuse the lack of light, guys. It looks like it's gonna rain here in a bit. But I've just switched the light on. Give me a second. I'm gonna see, should I put this on or should I wait? I've got a main light here, but I don't know if I want to use it because it's okay. Give me a second. Excuse me. I don't think it's going to give as great of quality, but I think it's better now. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Okay, here we go. So, actually, I might switch this off because I think it might be interfering with my sound, which is not what I want. If you guys can still hear me, can you give me a thumbs up, please? Because I'm not sure if you can hear me clearly. I'm hoping that there's not any interference going on here. Or send me a comment in the chat and let me know that you can still hear me, please. Okay, thank you, Dana. I'm gonna shut this down. I think it's gonna. Okay. Okay, guys. So you can still hear me, naturally, D. Thank you. Yeah. So now that the light's on, you might be able to see a lot better. Yeah. So this is how my hair looks. This is not fresh hair, obviously. Okay. Thanks, Marla. Thank you. This is obviously not fresh hair. But this is what I do to refresh my hair when I'm not really going anywhere. Like, I'm not really planning on looking extra glam or anything like that. But this is kind of like, I guess, midweek maintenance or so. If I just want to make sure that my hair stays moisturized, especially the ends, because as you know, the ends are the bits of your hair that need the most moisture. And I personally also focus on my edges a bit as well because I don't like them to dry out because they can be a bit fragile sometimes. And I also try to just make sure that this bit back here also gets some love because it's neglected. Essentially, this is what I do. So yeah, these are not like my presentation twists. These are not the kind of twists I wear if I really wanna, go out and look really, like put together. Although, to be fair, if I wanted to, what I normally do in order to to glam them up a little, not glam, that's not the right word, but to make them a bit more fresher, I would probably just keep them like this, but retwist them. I can put a little bit of edge control here and here and just keep it moving. So, I mean, to be completely honest, I feel like that's part of the reason why my hair has probably flourished is because I just moisturize it and then I just leave it alone. That's it. So, unless you guys have any more questions, I think I'm going to be heading off for the evening. I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hello and let you know, like, I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm doing well. My family's well. And I hope that you and your families are all well too. And to just kind of let you know the reasons why I've been away from YouTube. Excuse me, sorry. But also to let you know that I'm coming back, or that I am back, if that's a better term. Also, let me know in the comments or by giving me a thumbs up if you would like me to do more live streams like this. I haven't really gotten into live streams, but I feel like they're a nice way to connect with you guys. That's not like uber planned. It doesn't have to be like all polished and stuff. But I can still get to like have a chat with you guys and connect with you and, still check in. So yeah. Okay, Dana, you want me to do live streams. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about them because I feel like what happens if something goes wrong camera, but I suppose, is it really the end of the world? No, it'll be okay. Yeah, so I've been thinking maybe when I do my live videos. Juanita says yes. Okay. That's an emphatic yes, Juanita. Okay. Also because I'm thinking like when I actually do actual styling of my hair, that you guys might actually really enjoy seeing it live as opposed to seeing like an edited version. It may be a bit of a challenge to do it, but I'm willing to try. But then also as well, because I will be, things are opening up more in the UK now. I will be going out more. I'll be going to more places. My types of hairstyles are also going to get more variety as well. This is like my lazy stay at home kind of style, or this is just my everyday, it doesn't really matter style. But obviously going out more, there's going to be more styling happening. So let me know what you want to see, guys. Leave me some comments and let me know what kind of content you would like to see from me, whether it's tech related, whether it's like career change related, whether it's natural hair related. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see, and I will do my best to fulfill it for you. So that's that. Okay, guys. So unless you have any more questions, I am going to be heading off for the rest of my evening. Gonna go get some dinner and yeah, get on with my evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you again soon on the Curly Closet. Take care. Bye. I haven't done my little outro in ages. Um, ciao, Bella. Talk to you later. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, bye, guys. Take care. Bye.